Good morning, everyone. Myself, P. Balakrishna from ECA department in Ramchandra Engineering College. So yesterday we can discuss on the digital communication, how to implement the digital communication. So next we can explain that continuation, differential pulse code modulation. So what is differential pulse code modulation? How to convert it in some the PCM system. Here mainly you can discuss the PCM system pulse code modulation. So what is pulse code modulation? How to define that pulse code modulations also. Here you can observe that simply to convert a coding system, that is simply the pulse coding system. Here to how to define the every instant of the time. Here to find out that every instant, that is nothing but a continuous frequency time, that is you can define the some binary information, that is 0 1 0, then 1 0 0 and 1 0 1 1, so and on. So this is simply to define that binary information of the every discrete time, that is has using continuous pulse some input and output bit rate, and here to find out the here the bit information, that is the continuously, that is the samples taken 4ts 5ts and 6ts are encoded the same values of some example 110 or 110. You have to simply to find out that only that time duration of the pulse, that time duration bit information, that is simply the difference between the same samples also. And also we can explain that continuation in the principles of DPCM. Here the principles of DPCM is simply how to reduce the sample signal and how to define the pulse modulation signal. So generally you can using the to convert the pulse code modulation and the pulse code demodulation signals. Here also differential pulse code modulation is simply the you can simply to reduce the input signals. Here using DPCM modulation. So differential pulse code modulation transmitter, how to transmit the signal. Here they basically the transmitted signal is a compression of the input signals and deliver the quantization signals, but here some can release some error signals also, can release some error signals. So simply the transmits of the differential ampli. Here you can observe that this is the block diagram, and the input signal XNTS is sent to the comparator. That comparator is behind working the production filter. So the production filter can be simply to filterized signals will be sent to the comparator. That comparator ENTS can release error signals. So the error is the difference between unquantized input signal XNTS. So here the difference of the and how many signals can release, that simply ENTS minus EQNTS. So total how much signals can deliver to the production filter can easily to identify that. And also you can define that the production value is provided by using the production filter, that is EQNTS is the error signals of the productions is added and given as. So this is simply to how to define the DPCM transmitters. And also further we can explain that how to derive the equation of the DPCM transistor. Now we know that here also already we can discuss that quantization error output, how to define that EQNTS is equal ENTS plus QNTS, that is the both are can release the comparator's output signal. Here QNTS is the quantization error of the signal, XQNT is obtained from summation of X cap NTS. Here to how much signals can deliver the in continuous signals, that simply can define that XQNTS, that is X cap NTS plus ENTS and so on. So that is simply thing. Then next we can observe that this is the continuous version of the signal XQNTS, the sum of the original samples values and quantization error. That is simply the adding of that signals, adding of the input signals also. That is simply can define that. So next we can the continuation, the reconstruction of the DPCM signal. So how to reconstruction, that is nothing but how to feedback of the system. Here also same filters are using, but input signal is a decoder signals of the DPCM input. So that is the comparator are using that summation. Here is also using same protection filter. That protection filters are to simply to convert the output of the signal. Here also we can define the quantization errors also. Okay, that is the signals the received difference from the actual signal by the quantization error, which is introduced permanently by the reconstruction signals. And one more thing, you can examine the line coding. Line coding is simply telecommunication system or mainly within the communication system is to transmit the digital signals to transmission of the lines. So how to transmit it, how to define line coding? You can define that unipolar and bipolar mechanism encoding. The line codes are commonly compared to the communication network. That means we can explain that non-returnable 0 and returnable 0. Here we can observe that simply the clock pulse signal, that is low and high. That is simply to how to transmit at the bit rate. We are using NRZ and RZ, that is a non-returnable 0 and returnable 0. And also one more thing, here using bipolars also and differential mechanisms also. So this is simply you can observe that. So first is a non-returnable 0 high, and also to define the bipolar is a high and low. That is a 2 pulse you can generate it. So non-returnable 0 is only 1, but bipolar can return the 2 pulse can generated at a time in only high level of the non-returnable 0. So remaining are also same thing, high and low values, and how to and simply to transmit the digital information. So DPC and differential pulse code modulation. Here also you can observe that this is simply the description of the above clock pulse signals. So all are the you can define that non-returnable 0. This is simply the standard positive logic signal format used in the digital circuit. That is, one is force of high level signal and 0 is a low level signal. So all are the descriptions of the how to explain that, how to transmit that unipolar and bipolar information. Some DPCM transmitter and receiver side. And one more concept is time division multiplexing. Here the time division multiplexing is simply to transmit the number of channels in single cable. So that is simply time division multiplexing. Okay, so this is the one more thing. This is the transmission of the message samples engage this communication channels for only a fraction of the sampling interval. So here the number of channels will simply the input signal is applied to the some filter, low pass filter. That low pass filter is a communicated all information channel. That channel can be simply to pulse coded, nothing but PCM coded, and nothing but pulse modulated. So that pulse modulated signal simply to transmitted the channel, and output side you are using the pulse demodulation channel. So the pulse demodulation is simply to demodulate the input signals, and you can transmit at the individual channels. That until nothing but demultiplexing. Nothing but demultiplexing means the number of channels is coming a single cable. That single cable information can spread the all channels. That is simply demultiplexing of the channel. That is a time division multiplexing and multiplexing and demultiplexing process. Here you can also observe that simply the you can simply to provide some security process also here. They simply they satisfied the operation of the systems also. Okay, so next you can observe that simply the block diagram also. The block diagram is simply to apply to the some individual channels in the low pass filter. That low pass filter simply to commutator. So that is commutator is simply to synchronize the input to output. Here also you can observe that the pulse modulation and pulse demodulation. So first here the input signal is simply to convert at the pulse modulator, that is a clock pulse. So clock pulse you can generate it. That information can simply to transmitted the communication of the channel. So that is simply to input output to synchronization pulse. And also the output side is a pulse demodulator are using also clock pulse. Here simply to demodulate it. The demodulator is a are using low pass filter. Simply the communication of the single channel, that is spread to all, one to all. That is simply the demodulator. So modulate and demodulator. So modulation signal is simply pulse code, and demodulator is simply are using pulse clock signal. And remaining is the delta modulation. So tomorrow we can explain that delta modulation. Okay. Thank you and one and all.